Great. Hi, everyone. My name is Joe Turner. I am a newcomer to the area, and my job in the next 10 minutes or so is to attempt to amaze and entertain you with a number of the skills and abilities that kept me from dating in high school. So it's going to be really fun for you and kind of a tragic flashback for me. When I was a kid, I wanted to learn to do magic, and all the books said you should start by getting a coin from your dad's change or your mom's purse. Just see if you could balance it on your hand, open and close it without dropping it, just to get a sense of spatial awareness. And then the book said you should put it on the first finger and see if you could flip it over each of the other fingers one at a time. And the book said if you did this long enough, people would clap. Richard, apparently you didn't see. Okay, very good. Yeah, my friends were like you. They didn't really want to clap for that. It was like, well, that's dexterous, but it's not really magic. Magic is when something disappears in one place and reappears somewhere else. And I did that for them, and they said, it's not magic at all. You're using sleight of hand. If only you had some kind of barrier covering your hand, made of steel or titanium or silk, so that when the coin went in there, we would know it wasn't going through your fingers or up your sleeve. Then and only then, if the coin disappeared, we might believe it was magic. Oh. That's a pretty good trick for a sixth grader, don't you agree? So yeah, not much action in high school. But when I got to college and I could get invited to parties, this is for later, so I can drown my sorrows. So, I don't have a lot of materials to show you tonight, but I just wanted to participate, so I thought I would do a card trick for you. Does anyone in the room happen to have a pack of playing? We'll use these right here, a pack of playing cards. About 175 years ago, in what is now Austria and Hungary, it was the Austro-Hungarian Empire. There was a man who lived there named Johann Nepomuk Hofstadter. By day, Hofstadter was he worked in the finance ministry, so he had a desk and he did debits and credits and things like that. But by night, Hofstadter invented many of the same tools and techniques that are used by card magicians throughout the world, even to this day. He was famous for having written a book in which he said that cards are the poetry of magic. And by this he meant that with this finite set of syllables or sounds, one could, with practice and creativity, create nearly an infinite number of experiences, which he did on large stages and small parlors and even one-on-one. I don't have time for an infinite number, but we have time for a few. So I'll drop the cards from one hand to the other like this, and I'll ask some of you to call stop along the way. Wherever you say stop, Crystal, that will be the card. Please say stop anywhere. Stop. That'll be, did you hear how she said stop? She was being very deliberate. That's going to be your card. Please remember it. Don't forget it. If you forget it, this whole thing is a colossal waste of time. So please remember, if you need to make a note, please do. In my management consulting days, we called this a mission critical task. Now, I know many of you have learned to do card magic over the years. I'm going to try to add a level of difficulty to it. So what's your name? Carol, please say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That would be your card. Is that Carol with or without the E?
Without.
Without the E. I'm Joe with the E. So it's nice. So we've got Crystal and Carol. And what's your name? Katie. Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card. That was about where she stopped. Is it the same card? No? Okay, so that's 3 cards. 3 times as hard as a regular card trick. I'll attempt to go. No way, you seem too eager. Just relax, man. I'm going to go for that guy. Can you please say stop anywhere?
Stop.
That'll be your card. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin? Colin? If you didn't, is it not? Okay, I could call you Sunflower. So, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's go, Caroline.
Stop.
That'll be your card. And don't forget your card. What's your name? I'm just Paula. Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
Oh, jeez. That was very, very fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do one more over here. How about Aaron? Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
That'll be your card. 7 cards, 7 times as hard as a regular card trick. I will attempt to find all 7 in amazing and magical ways, working this august assembly into an emotional frenzy. I know. For a card trick, that seems like a big promise, but we'll see. Now, a lot of people say, well, those magicians, they just put all the cards on top so they know where they are. But nobody stopped in the top 6 or 7 or 8 cards. Nobody stopped at the very, very top. Some people think that they're all at the bottom. I'm dealing them off the bottom like a cheating gambler. They're not at the bottom. And I am cheating, but just not like that. Some people think that I stuck 7 of my fingers in the sides of the deck to remember where everybody stops. But no. So let's start with Aaron. Do you remember your card? All we have to do is give the cards a little snap, and one card magically turns face forward. So it's now face, not this one, just relax. What was your card?
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. I told you one card is turned face up. It is the 6 of hearts right in the middle. Amazing. Put it out. Oh my gosh. So if that's the 6 of hearts, that brings me to, it was Paula. What was your card?
3 of hearts.
I keep an emergency card in my pocket, just in case someone chooses. The 3 of hearts, which is Paula's card, which is the same card Caroline had as well. You had the 3 of hearts?
Wait, did I?
You had the 3 of
I had
hearts.
3 of hearts.
What was your card?
Was it like 5? Why am I saying this?
5 of diamonds? Then that's
Oh.
now he's good. Raises an interesting question though, which is how did the 3 get back in my pocket when you were watching me so closely? That I don't know. We'll use the 6 and the 3 together to find Colin's card. I assume you do not have the 3 or the 6 of hearts? What was your card, sir? King of something. Spades. I'll find the King of Spades. We'll use these 2 cards as if they were a pair of tweezers. Not to remove any unwanted, let's not even finish that. I don't know where that's going. We'll just throw the King of Spades invisibly into the air. Just work with me on this. It flies through the air invisibly. Stop judging me, Carol. And it pauses right here. And we reach into the air and grab it between the tweezers. And that's technically a miracle by itself. What makes it a card trick is the fact that it's your king. Thank you for that tepid round of applause. That's okay. We've got, I tell you what we do. For the last 3 cards remaining, instead of a little clap after each one, we'll let the pressure build. Right? We'll abstain. We'll sit on our hands. It'll get more and more uncomfortable. Hopefully we'll get to the end. It'll all explode in magical joy, emotional frenzy. And that brings me back to Katie. What was your card, Katie?
8 diamonds.
8 of diamonds. If you'll watch my leg. To those of you who already were, thank you. 8 of diamonds. Hold it. Now you want to, don't you? That's hard. That brings me to Carol. Do you remember your card?
10 of spades.
Wait, who?
10 of spades.
10 of spades. Oh, to find the 10 of spades, I need complete silence, which I've gotten an awful lot of during this set. But we'll see. 10 of spades. Six years of college. The 10 of spades. Hold it right there. Don't tell me yours, Crystal. You've been thinking of yours longer than anyone else in the room. That means it has seared itself into your mind. I will attempt to extract it. I'm getting, yes. Through the fog of the mist of the, are you buying this, Paula? No? Yeah. Maybe a little, just go with me. It's a rectangular card, yes? Yes. Yeah. I told you I was a management consultant. We start by observing the obvious. That'll be $80,000. It's a black card. I think it's a club, and if you'll watch carefully, left-handed, we'll cut to 1 card and 1 card only, which leaps through the air, flies into my other hand. That's pretty cool by itself.
Yeah.
But it's only a finale if it's your card. What was it? 5 of clubs. I'm not even going to look. I'll show it to all of you, and I'll know if I got it right from the emotional frenzy. Did we get?
What?
What do you know? It's been 10 minutes and I'm done. Joe Turner, nice to meet all of you.